Hi guys, it is Mrs. Vite here, and I have a nonfiction frog book that I would like to read to you guys today. We are going to read Frogs Live on Logs. It's written by Melvin and Gilda Berger. Frogs live on logs. Frogs live on logs. So you can see this frog right here. This is his habitat. This is part of where he lives. He lives near the water or a pond and on a log. Frogs live on land and in water. Fun fact, frogs live part of the time on land and part of the time in water. They are called amphibians. So an amphibian is an animal that can live on land and in water, just like a frog. Land frogs have big, strong back legs. See, this frog's big, strong back legs right here help him hop and jump. Water frogs are good swimmers. Fun fact, water frogs live in or near ponds and streams. No frogs live in the ocean. That's a pretty cool fact right there, that no frogs live in the ocean. It's a cool picture too of that frog swimming. Water frogs have skin between their toes. So they have like a webbed foot. You can see that in between there. That probably helps them swim better. Frogs live in trees. This is a neat picture here too. You can see the frog's feet, how they curl around the tree branch to help them stay up. They don't fall over. All frogs lay eggs in water. So it's kind of hard to see, but right here, you can see that is a big pile of frog eggs in the water. Some frogs live mostly on land. Some frogs live mostly in water. Fun fact, frogs can be found in almost every country of the world. That's pretty neat. Land frogs are good jumpers. Fun fact, big bullfrogs can jump as far as 6 feet. The longest jump for a frog is 11 feet. So I want you to think about that for a little bit. So 6 feet is probably about how tall maybe your dad is. You'll have to measure somebody at home to see if they're about 6 feet tall. And then you can see that's about how far a bullfrog can jump. That's pretty far. Tree frogs are good climbers. Fun fact, tree frogs have sticky pads on their fingers and toes. The pads stick to tree trunks as the frogs climb. That is a fun fact, to see how they can climb trees. Frogs live in the ground. Ground frogs are good diggers. Fun fact, some frogs dig into the ground with their heads. Some frogs dig into the ground with their back legs. That's interesting. But you can see right here, he's kind of camouflaged. You can see his 2 eyes, and that's him in the ground. Can you spot the frog? I'm going to give you a minute to see if you can look in that picture. He's pretty camouflaged. So take a look in there. See if you can find his eyes. That will be the giveaway there. All right, if you look closely, he's right here is the frog. There's his eye that you can see. Here's his one of his front legs, and there's his back legs tucked up underneath him. Well, I hope you enjoyed reading Frogs Live on Logs with me. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to the story of Frogs Live on Logs. And maybe you could use some of the information that we talked about in this nonfiction book, and you could write some facts for us. I hope you enjoyed learning all about frogs.